This video will help you to answer the following questions. How can I use Google Scholar, and how can I use the C.R.A.A.P test to find suitable academic sources? How can I use Google Scholar to help me reference my sources correctly? How can I use Google Scholar to find out how often my source has been cited and who cited my source? Well, what is a suitable academic source? What you need to be looking for is a peer-reviewed article in an academic journal with a good reputation. This is a visualization of the peer review process by Wiley, a company that specializes in academic publishing. As you can see, it is a long process. The author, usually an expert in their field, submits an article. The article is assessed by the editor and sent to reviewers. The reviewers are the author's peers. That means that they are also experts in their field. My peers are other teachers, and your peers are other students. At the end of this process, the article is either rejected or published. When there is no peer review process, the author can publish immediately. Anyone can publish on the internet, so you need to check if the article you are using is low or high quality. Here are some basic questions you can ask to help you decide on the quality and suitability of your source. C stands for currency. When was the information published or posted? Is it current or out of date? R stands for relevance. Does the information relate to your topic and answer your question? Who is the intended audience? A stands for authority. Who is the author? You should do an internet search for the author. Do they work high up in a famous company, or are they a member of staff at a good university? What are their qualifications? The second A is for accuracy. Where does the information come from? Is it supported by evidence? Finally, P is the purpose. So you can go to a car manufacturer's website to find information about the car, but you must remember that the purpose of that website is to sell you the car. So it may not give objective information about their competitors' cars. Type in Google Scholar. I watched a TED Talk recently by a woman called Patricia Cool. Her talk was about babies and language. Here you can see some of her publications. If you want more recent publications, you could decide to search for things that have been published only since 2014. If I want to reference this source, I just need to click here. And I can copy and paste this information into the reference section of my essay. I can also see that this article has been cited by 1,785 people. And if I click on this link, I will find people who have cited that article. So hopefully you know the answers to these questions. To conclude, here's some more information about Google Scholar. It is useful for gaining a broad picture of your research topic. However, it is difficult to know which publishers are included and which are excluded. This means that you might miss out on important sources. Crucially, this also means that whilst it does link through to some of our library resources, not all of them can be found on Google Scholar. Therefore, while Google Scholar is very useful, you may want to use the University Library recommended databases. This will produce more selective results for your search, including important academic sources that you might otherwise miss. Databases tell you which publishers they index, which importantly means that you know what you are searching. The library pays millions of pounds for databases so that you have access to a wide range of academic sources during your time here. These sources are not freely available anywhere else. It also has more sophisticated searching functionality.